Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking the video. We have a 45-minute full body Pilates class. You will need some equipment for today's class, namely a mat for sure, and then some optional add-ons. You could grab some ankle weights or wrist weights, and I just have a couple of 1-pound dumbbells that I'm gonna use for a few of the exercises. You can do this class with or without shoes, up to you, warm up and cool down included. Go ahead and modify as you see fit. Let's get going. Soften your knees, reach both arms up. Exhale, we bow. Start to bend your knees. Walk your hands out on the mat so you can find plank or top of a push-up. We're gonna tap the knees down, just tap them down, lift them up. Push down into your hands and pull your belly in. Break up the quads. Feel free to customize everything I do today to make it work for you. Last one. All right, tailbone up, down dog. Push your hips to the sky. Take a nice stretch here. 4, 3, can you reach your right leg up and step that foot all the way through in right between your hands. Nice big hip stretch. Excellent. Plant your hands. Let's go back to down dog. Hips are high, heels are heavy. 3, 2, take your left leg up and step that left leg all the way through. Try to open up the hips, lift up the heart. Good. Plant the hands, step back, walk those hands back to your feet. Soft knees. Let's roll it up slow. We're ragdoll rolling to the top. Firm down through both legs. Roll the shoulders. Take a big breath in. Exhale and bow. Fold down the legs. Walk it back out. Good. We're finding plank. Tap those knees. Just down and up. A few times. Firm through the core. All right. Hips up, down dog. Stretch up. Biceps by your ears. Hamstring stretch. 3, 2, take the right leg up. And you step it all the way through. Aim at the top of the mat. Get a nice low lunge. Stretching the hip. Step it back. Down dog. So we're going to do 20 exercises. Keep pushing through your hands. Let's take that left leg up. Step it all the way through. Find the other side. Low lunge stretch. Should feel nice for the hip. Good. Step back. Go ahead and slide both knees down to the floor. Let's take child's pose. Hips to heels. Roll out your wrists. Open, close your hands. Excellent. Release your hands back down. Come back through center. Let's take a little thread the needle. Reach that right arm up. So open the chest. And then we'll twist. Thread the needle. Look the opposite direction. Good. Release. And we'll switch it. Other side. Open the chest. Thread the needle. Oh, it feels so good. Push down, press up, and come to table. We're going to push into your hands, round, chin to chest. This is our cat. Reverse cow tilt. Chest will lift. Let's do it again, round. I'm going to put you guys on an interval. So the interval is going to be 40 seconds of work, followed by a 20-second rest and a transition. Go ahead and grab your ankle weights and pop them on your ankles here. I'm going to start my timer. You have 20 seconds to get your ankle weights on. Oh, I hope I can do it. Luckily, mine are quick. We're headed to all fours, tabletop position. And we're going to reach opposite arm, opposite leg. And then just switch it. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay, ready? 2 and 1. Let's go. Stretch it out and release. Now, you don't have to wear ankle weights. They are optional, of course. I just know I'm ready for a little more challenge than just my own body weight for this workout. So I'm adding a little bit, a pound, right? Not very much. And when I'm ready, I can go to heavier weights. Same for you, okay? Start with your body weight, and when that feels easy, progress. Can you keep it nice and long? No rounding or arching in that spine, just neutral back. Last 5. And rest. Head on down to your belly here. We're going to take the hands a little farther back than the shoulders. Tops of the feet are down, or the shoelaces are down. You're peeling your chest up. Push down into your hands, cobra, and then roll it back down. But we're going to squeeze those triceps. So hug the elbows in. We're making it a little bit of a push-up. Ready? Here we go. Lift up, back down. Press up, back down. Now, if you have any lower back issues, go ahead and just do like a push-up and keep yourself in plank. Because this is putting you in a little back extension, which is good if you can do that, if it's safe for you. good stretch and a squeeze for the upper body. Lift up that heart. Shoulder blades are back. Beautiful. And as we go, I'm feeling a little warmer. I'm able to go a little higher, but not force it. Finish this interval. 5 seconds left. Ooh, work it. 2, 1, and rest. Push yourself up and back. Let me show you what's up next. We're headed to gate pose. Go ahead and kneel. I'm going to grab my lightweight. Kneel on your right leg. Right hand under shoulder. Left arm reaches up for the sky. You're going to thread the needle like you're reaching under your armpit. And then take that same arm and weight up to the sky. Weight is optional. Here we go. And wrap. Squeeze it out. And then open up. Fill the lungs up with air. Do it again. Exhale, wrap. Really mindful twist. And open. Chest up. Good. So I'm going nice and slow. Fight the gravity on the way up. Option, if your wrist is a little dicey, go ahead and go to your knuckle, or even fingertips can be helpful. You could use a block turned on its side, a yoga block, to give you some way to like take your wrist out of flexion if that's a problem for you. Now everything we do on this side, we're going to do it on the other one. Beautiful. Okay, but we're holding here first. Take that arm overhead, and this leg's going to move. You're pulling elbow to knee, and you can just tap it back down. Or for a little extra challenge, you can shoot it out. So if you need to take your weight off your leg, or if you need to ditch the weight, absolutely fine. I'm going to keep mine. Pull the ribs in. 3, 2, and crunch. Stretch it out. Now, how could you make this easier? Lots of options. You could bring your hip down and your elbow under your shoulder, and that will be a little more stable and less support on the standing shoulder. So do you, okay? Or you can keep tapping your toe in between each rep and give your leg a break. Can you give me that squeeze at the top? Right there, elbow, knee. Oh, let's go, team. Good, good. And we're going to switch sides after this one. 4, 2, rest. Beautiful. Swing those legs to the other side of your mat. If you need to give your wrist a little love, go ahead. We're going to gate pose on the other side. So stand on your left knee, left hand. Right leg is just supporting for balance. And then if you hold a weight, go. If you held one for the first side, I would hold it for the second side. We're threading the needle. Here we go. And we wrap. Come back up nice and slow. Wrap. Because I don't want you to swing the weight. No momentum. Use the muscle. Really mindful squeeze. Like you're wringing out a sponge. Reach up. Beautiful. And then customize this, okay? I want this workout to work for you. So if it bothers your wrist, find a way, right? You can always come back to your hip and elbow. Last 10. Smile, okay? That helps. Last one. And we rest. Remember, your option, if you'd like to, is you go elbow and hip and take this move on your side. But if you're able to stay up in your gate pose, that is a little more challenging. I'm going to choose a challenging option today. You do you, okay? I might go to my fist, though, because this is my grumpy wrist. It's a nice squeeze. Ready? 3, 2, nice and slow. Option to shoot that leg out, or you could tap it back down after each one. Working some stability muscles in the standing arm, and obliques. A nice squeeze right there. Your bottom leg, your bottom hip is working. It's holding you up. Feel that in the waist. Here's the good news. We're going to get off your wrist. For the next movement, we're going to our elbows. You can put your weight down if you're holding one in about 7 seconds. Squeeze it. 3, 2, rest. Head on to those forearms. We're going to take the elbows underneath the shoulders. You can interlace your fingers or not. It's up to you. We'll send, which leg should we do first? Let's do the leg that wasn't lifting. So you're going to lift, little tap to the inside, lift, little tap to the outside, like you're drawing a little rainbow. Ready? And go. And tap. So I'm going on the beat because that's fun for me, but you don't have to. Draw that little rainbow. Pull your belly in. Squeeze your backside. And see if you can keep the heel shining up. toes shining down. Good, control. Say, yes, I can. When it burns, decide you're not gonna give up. Not gonna give in. Good, 3, 2, rest, excellent. You can take a break for the wrists and shoulders. Let me show you what's up next. We have the single arm. Okay, yeah, that means elbow down. Take the opposite elbow down. Single arm, I get it now. Knee, fire hydrant, push, back in and down. So I'll show you from the side. That's what I'm doing. Ready? Here we go. Fire hydrant, push it back, in and down. Sorry, I'm reading a whiteboard that's off camera. And I was trying to read my own handwriting and understand what I meant by it. Lots of code written up on that board. Lots of fitness instructor code. Back down, single arm. I'm like, what? How do you do this on one arm? Oh, I get it. Elbow down. Up and push. Good. So like you're going to kick something away from you. Turn that toe out. Pinky toe, side of the foot is up on the kick. Fire hydrant, push. Come on, finish this. You got 3, 2, and rest. Beautiful. Break. And then we're going to go to the other leg now. Rainbows first. So you remember this. We already did it. Forearms. Belly in tight. It's going to be your second leg. Remember which leg you did, okay? Don't forget. It's a lift, tap, lift, and tap. Ready? Here we go. We're on. Draw that rainbow. Smooth and controlled. So we're not flinging the leg around. Protect your back. Up, tap. Good. The other problem I have right now is that I think I put the wrong contact in the wrong eye. So, like, I can't see very well. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I am having a hard time reading my whiteboard. So hopefully I can do this workout right. My eyes are not the same prescription in both eyes. Comment below if you're the same way, and you have to be careful which contact you put in which eye. Otherwise, you're like absolutely tripping. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, fire hydrants. Other side. Now I understand. Single arm. One elbow's down, one hand is down. You're going to lift fire hydrant, push, come back in and down. And that's the whole thing. Take breaks when you need it. Here we go. In 5. Set it up. 3, 2, fire hydrant up, push, undo the whole thing. So you're a little bit turned to the side here because that bottom elbow's down. That way you kick a little bit higher without torquing your back. I don't want you to be flinging this leg around. Make it controlled. Work that outer thigh. Woo. We're headed to our sideline series after this. So I recommend you lie on this side. Even though the standing leg is getting great work right now, we're going to give this leg a rest. 3, 2, and release. So lay on the side that you just worked. So that one could be your resting side. Top leg is your worker with these. You're going to either prop up elbow or lie down bicep under your ear like a pillow. Bottom knee is bent like a little kickstand. You got 2 taps to the front, lift. 2 taps to the back. We're going to draw a little rainbow to the side now. Ready? Tap, 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 tap. Hot potato. Yep. Drop the potato right there. Just tap, tap, pass it to the next person. Don't let it burn your hands. Now you can always progress this by, you can put a loop on, you can put even heavier dumbbells on. Sorry, ankle weights on. I was thinking of maybe putting a dumbbell on your leg and holding it there. That would make it harder. Just your body weight is fine. It's a long interval. Woo! Now I'm wearing shoes today. Shoes actually weigh a little bit. It makes it harder. Rest. Woo! Nice job. Take that top leg, step it down behind your bottom leg. Stay lifted. So if you're starting to shrug like this, you can maybe just lay down so that you don't hurt your shoulder. We're going to lift the bottom leg. We're just going to lift and lower against gravity. Here we go. In 4, 3, lift that bottom leg, inner thigh lift. You can use your top hand for support. Try to shine the inside of the knee up like it's on a puppet string. Just pulling it up to the ceiling. Now you have some options for your upper body. So I'm choosing like a little more of a passive laying down on my arm, trying to keep my neck in alignment with my spine. You can prop up. This does just kind of kink your neck out of alignment. So only do that if you have a very healthy neck and spine. Or this one, which takes shoulder stability. Okay, you're almost like planking on your bottom elbow. 5. And rest. What we do on one side, we do it on the other, baby. Swing those legs to the other side. We got hot potatoes. Choose an option, elbow or lying down. Bottom knee is bent. Top leg is gonna do a little dance. You're gonna tap 2 taps to the front and 2 taps to the back. Ready and on. Lift, tap, tap, lift. It's light like a hot potato, right? You're almost all the way through this first round. Be proud of how far you've come and determined to finish the rest right here. Halfway. Pull that belly button in. You can do this. Side 2 is always harder. I don't know what it is. Good. 4. Rest. Nice. Okay, that leg is going to rest. It's going to be a stabilizer. Stamp down into your footprint that's behind the bottom leg. You're just going to lift your inner thigh against gravity. Feel free to change what you're doing up here, especially if you're starting to shrug like this. Don't really want to cement you into that shrugged position. All right, 3, 2, bottom leg lift. Inner thigh work. Use the top hand to kind of help stabilize you. Little tent fingers. Good. Lift and lower. You can feel that in your core too, right? How you have to fight to not rock back. Ooh, you're almost halfway. There's the halfway point. We're headed to supine series next after this. That means facing up. Woo. Do the best you can right here. Finish it. Good. 4, 2, and rest. Go ahead and lay all the way on your back. Remember, at any time, you can always take your ankle weights off if it becomes too much. Option 1, you do a little pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Option 2, knee in. Other leg goes long. Option 3, straight levers. You pick. Ready? And go. Or line. Go. Pull, pull, switch. Sorry, I told you my contacts are just not in the right eye, so I can't see or understand timers right now. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Or you have this option. Now, if your neck gets a little crampy or tired, you can always lay back down. But here's what's important here is that you keep good tension on your midsection. Your back doesn't arch. Don't let anybody stick their hand under your back, okay? You're pushing down. Abdominal tension. Woo, come on, finish it. Little stretch. 3, 2, and rest. Hug a man, rocket side to side. We're gonna do obliques next. So arms out in a T. Shoulder blades tucked down. You're gonna come up to tabletop, drop both knees to one side, and then exhale. Pull it back up to the middle. They do the same thing the other way. It's called a knee drop. I wonder why. Ready? 2, and go. Down, nice and slow. Pull it up. How do you make this one easier? You can bring your knees closer to your chest. Less lever there, right? It's not as hard. How do you make it harder? Knees further from your chest. Oh yeah, that's tougher. Especially if you have the ankle weights or the shoes on, that adds a little weight to what you're lifting. Beautiful. Make sure you're really spreading those arms in a T and anchoring them down. And then also check in. Are you exhaling as you lift them up? Exhale there, right? Inhale all the way down. Use that exhale to create a little more pressure. Oh, I gotta get even. I gotta do one more. If you're even, you can quit. Rest. Okay, we're going single leg bridge. Plant one foot down. Take your arms down by your sides. You're gonna put your other footprint up to the sky. Lifting, lowering. If the straight leg is too much, bend the knee. If that's a little more than you bargained for, do both legs. Ready? And let's bridge. And down. So that option to do a double leg bridge, you'll just do 2 sets if you're choosing that, okay? Because we are going to do the other leg during the next 40-second interval. Yep. You'd be mad at me if I didn't do the other leg. We gotta do both legs. Hang in. Stay up and down. Squeeze that backside. Now, if your hamstring is just really tight, you can always put a bend in your knee because you're still lifting up your whole body weight. Up and down. 5, 3. Sorry, there's a hair. 2. Rest. Woo. Oh, nice job. Windshield wiper, and we'll do the other leg. Like I said, if you did double leg bridge for set 1, you're just going to do another set of the same exercise. If you did a single leg bridge, I bet you remember which leg you already did. Do the other one. Up to the sky. Hands by your sides. You're going to push and lift up. Ready? And let's go. Bridge. Excellent. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Or you're breathing through the movement. Pilates is really mind-body practice, connecting the body and breath through movements. Excellent. And traditionally, Pilates is body weight, like mat Pilates is body weight. So I am adding a little bit of something with the ankle weights and the light dumbbells. And nowadays, though, you'll see that a lot. Pilates class just kind of ramping up the intensity by adding some fun tools. 3, 2, rest. Hug them in. Stretch it. Woo. What's next? Oh, we got a little crunch series. Okay, so this one you're going to lift and hold, twist, and then come back down. Lift and hold, twist, come back down. Maybe we'll do it on the beat. Maybe not. Let's see. By finding a beat. 3, 2, and exhale. Lift and down. Back down. So there's a little pause after the kick. Lower down. Think like you're drawing an L right there. Lift. How do you make this one easier? You could just lift and twist without the kick. But think center, twist, center, and down. Now, if it is not advised for you to crunch, you can just do a lower body movement and leave your head and shoulders on the ground. So you're still going to work those abdominals. Let's get even. And rest. Beautiful. Option A, you can leave your knees bent and you'll roll up, catch your thighs, and help pull yourself up. And only roll halfway down. So just kind of practicing the top half of a roll up. If you can do full roll ups, you'll lie, face up, legs long, exhale, sweep everything. Ready? Let's roll it up. Sweep everything. Up tall and then slow down. Good. Like you're peeling tape off the mat. Roll up slow. And then same thing, can you come back down slow? So you're not falling into it. Good. Nice classic Pilates move. After this one, we're going to start back at the top. I'm going to add a little intensity. We have bird dogs up next. I'm going to hold my 1-pound dumbbells for this next set of bird dogs. Last one. And go ahead, stay up here. Let's flip around, face all fours on the mat. Here's how I'm going to make this next round a little harder for me. One weight in each hand, opposite arm reaches, opposite leg, and lower down. Opposite arm, opposite leg, creating that nice tension across my back. We got 5 seconds. Get ready. Here we go. And begin. Go at your own pace. Round 2. You know all the movements. Now work on getting a little better this round. Maybe you add the ankle weights this round. Maybe you work on your form. Can you improve that spinal position for each move? Maybe you're going to improve your breathing. You caught yourself holding your breath a little bit last round. Improve moving with the breath. Or maybe it's a mind-muscle connection that you're going to improve. You pick, okay? But just make one thing better about this round. We got to get even. I have to do one more. And rest. Cobra push-ups. Kick those weights out to the side if you chose to use them. Lie down face to the floor. Palms a little farther behind your shoulders. Here's your Cobra push-up option. We did this in round 1. If any of you would love to do just regular push-ups, you're welcome to. I won't stop you. Elbows in. Ready? And begin. Whichever version you're doing, do it well. Now the Cobra push-up version is going to add a little bit of flexibility because we're going to stretch the front side here. Still working the upper body, pushing into the hands. You could always keep this small and just really, really firm up through those arms. Squeeze your elbows in and keep it down low. If you feel ready for full push-ups, welcome to get that belly off the mat and make these like a half tricep push-up, like halfway down, push it up. Woo, come on. Whatever version you chose, do it well. 3, 2, rest. Excellent job. We're headed to gate pose. I am going to grab a weight for this one. Go ahead, let's do left knee under first, left arm under your shoulder. Gate pose. You're going to wrap and thread the needle and then come back up, or you could be down right here if you need something a little less intense. Here we go. 2 and 1. Exhale. Up to the top. And I caught myself swinging a little bit, so let me slow it down just a bit. Momentum is not a muscle, she said to herself. Come on. Exhale. God. Wrap. A nice twist in that midsection. Remember, you had the option to set those weights down or to put your elbow and hip on the floor. It'll be a little bit easier as far as the balance. 5 seconds. We rest. Beautiful. Okay, next exercise. Here's your option. Reach arm overhead. Elbow to knee. You could touch or you can float. You choose. And then here's the version, a little less intense, still working that side body. So you pick, okay? Here it comes in 4, 3, pull it in, exhale. You do you, okay? Make sure you let me know in the comments how this workout went for you, if you liked it, if you want to see more like this. Good. Hang in. Let me know if you've done Pilates before or if you're new. Halfway. Keep that supporting elbow soft. And you can see I'm on my fist because my wrist is grumpy. But you can be on that palm as long as you're pushing into your hand, pushing into all the fingers. Try not to just stack the bones and like rest on the bones, right? Use your muscles. And rest. Beautiful. We're switching to the other side. So lean on that right leg. Place the right hand. Option to do this without a weight, which is perfectly acceptable, especially if you're new to Pilates. Option to put your hip and your elbow down. All right, you choose. 3, 2, and thread the needle. Back up slow. I don't know about you, but time's flying, actually. I'm like, oh, wow. We are over the halfway point. Knocking out this workout. Gonna build a stronger core. And also improves your flexibility. Pilates classes tend to be a little more mind-body flexibility based. It's one of the things I like about them, is I feel a little more like just lengthened out afterwards. Good. With control, please. Exhale through. Open. 3, 2, and rest. Here's your demo for round 2. All right, okay, option, a little harder. You float the toes. A little easier, you tap the toe. Or you can take that wrist out. You can take the balance out and make it just a side crunch. You don't have to hold the weight, right? You got all the options, but try to be even, whatever you did for the first side. And go. Good. And try to notice, where do you feel it? Yeah. Do that mind-muscle connection, baby. Think about the muscle. Squeeze it on purpose. You're not just putting limbs in the air and flinging them around. I want you to be purposeful, intentional as you move. Yes, come on. Working some really important stabilizing muscles here. 4, 2, rest. Woo, nice job. We are headed to our forearms. Whichever leg you want, because we're going to do both. So I'm just going to do the front leg so it's easier for you to see, even though I know that's the leg that we just worked. You're doing the little rainbow lifts. Tap and lift, tap. So you're drawing this rainbow shape nice and slow. 3, 2, and here we go. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. You're firming up the shoulders as if you're in plank. Pull that navel in, please. Lift your head up away from your shoulders so you're not doing any turtle in the neck here. Keep it long. Yeah, come on, halfway. Squeeze your backside. So the thing I like about getting on the floor and doing Pilates on the mat is that we can use gravity in a way that we can't do in those standing classes. You brace up, use the core in a little bit more functional way. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, we're staying in all fours, but we're gonna work that leg again. It's the single arm fire hydrant. So the same side arm that is of the working leg is gonna be palm down. The opposite elbow is down. Open, push, in, and close. You're turning the toe out. 3, 2, let's go. Fire hydrant push. Back down, like you're taking something very heavy away from you. Come on. Yes. You're almost there. And I want you to leave this video proud. When you finish this workout, I want you to be proud of what you put forth. The effort you brought. Because only you can do this for you. You can't drop your body off at the gym and pick it up when it's done. You just gotta do the work. Rest, nice job. Quick break, whatever you need to do. Roll out the wrists, roll out the shoulders. We're going side 2 with the rainbows. Straight leg rainbows. You're going elbows down, belly in. Other leg is lifting up. Tap the corner, tap the corner. Here we go. In 3, 2, and other side. Lift it up and tap. Up and tap. Everything you got, baby. Come on. Squeeze that backside. Now, I don't want you to go fast because once again, the momentum is just going to actually make it easier and probably more likely for you to hurt yourself. So I want you to go slow and concentrate where you feel it. Heel to the ceiling. Tap the toe. It's a light little tap. Not a push off. Just a tap, right? Ooh. It's tough. We're balancing. Come on, last one. And rest. Beautiful. Quick break. You can child's pose. You can roll your wrists. I'm going to demo what's up next. We have that fire hydrant. So the same side hand is on the ground. The opposite side elbow is on the ground. It's open, push, in, and down. So squeezing your abductors, your glute medius, a little more max too, a little glute max. Ready? And go. Now, once you know what move we're doing, I don't really want you to look up at the screen very much. But like get an idea of what it is, and then look down at the floor, get your neck in neutral. Maybe like a little bit to the side, so up at that corner of the mat. Good neutral neck position. Yeah, you're on your hands a lot in Pilates and yoga. It's important that you use those shoulder muscles to help support you, so you're not just resting all your weight on bones. 3, 2. Excellent. Nice work. We are headed to our side. So go ahead and put the leg that just moved on the bottom. The top leg is now your worker. Stack it up. Bottom knee is bent like a little kickstand. We're going to do some hot potatoes. Scoot up my mat a little bit. Hot potatoes. You're going to tap twice to the front, to the back. Ready? 3, 2, double tap. Round 2. The ankle weights are feeling heavier this time, but I will persevere. I'm not going to quit. Are you? Say no. I'm going to finish this. Are you? Tap, tap. Brace that core. Make yourself proud. The work you gave, you made it to the finish line. You're almost there. Come on. Ooh, come on, outer thigh. 3, 2. That leg is going to step down to the floor, so it's behind your bottom leg, and then straighten out that bottom leg. We're working inner thigh. So straight lift. Easy, right? In theory, it's easy. It's actually hard to practice. I'm going to lay down, give my shoulder a little break. You can too. Getting ready here, so we don't want tension in the neck. 3, 2, and inner thighs right here. Good. Remember why you started. Put that back in your mind. When you're thinking about quitting, remember why you started. Almost halfway through. Now, I know that when I am regularly practicing my calisthenics, my Pilates type moves, my knees feel better, my hips are a little more stable, my balance is improved. So it's worth it. You're putting in some investment in the overall machinery here. 5, 3, 2, and rest. Push it on up and swing those legs to the other side for hot potato, side 2. So option to prop the elbow under the shoulder as long as it doesn't cause neck pain or strain in your upper trap. Watch out for that. Bottom knee is bent. Top leg is going to do a little quick tap to the front and a tap to the back. Ready? 3, 2, hot potato. Good. Almost done. So it's Monday as I film this. Boy, what a Monday. And I'm glad that I still got this video in. I hope I did. We'll see. I hope I pushed record. If you're watching this right now, I remembered to push record. Otherwise, I'm talking to myself right now. Last 10 seconds. And I love to try to get as much done on Mondays as I can so I can feel like I can coast throughout the week. And rest. Beautiful. Rest that top leg. Sole the foot to the ground. Bottom leg goes straight. I'm going to lay down for this one. It's just the inner thigh lift. For some reason, it's just in my head, I think, that it just, like, the week feels easier if my Monday was kind of front-loaded and I can kind of the rest of the week. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. Stack the hips. 2. Go. Inner thighs. And this is the last of our side lying series. So enjoy. We're headed to our backs next. Beautiful. You are about halfway. And you are determined. You're going to finish this interval with every bit of effort that you can. Work that inner thigh up. Hang in there. 5 seconds to go. 2. And done with the side lying series. Lie face up. I'm just going to swing around for good measure, but you can stay wherever you're at. Just lie face up. We got the single leg stretch. Remember some options? Some options. You can do the double knee or one knee. I'm going to go straight leg. You can keep your head down, but if you want to go full Pilates stance, curl it up. Here we go. In 2, 1. Pull, pull. And just a little tug, not overstretch. Option here is a little bit easier, but not that much easier. The thing that's hard is that leg is out long, isn't it? And of course, if your neck starts to feel that strain, you can rest your head and take a break. Come back in whenever you can. Let's go, team. Come on, let's finish this. 10 seconds. Burn it out. I love that little stretch right there. 5. And rest. Woo, rest. Drop those knees right and left. We are going to work on the knee drop next. So go ahead and spread out your wings like a T. Option, I forgot to mention this, round 1, is you could even leave your toes on the ground and just kind of rock on the edges of your feet. It's harder getting your feet off the ground, obviously. So go there if you can. Here we go. Knee drop side to side. And begin. Exhale on the way up. You're going to feel traction. Squeezing the core. That gives you a little stretch right there as you drop down and squeeze on the way up. Hang in. We are going to stretch at the end. We'll get to hold some stretches, and it's going to feel so good after this work. You're past that halfway point. No, I keep looking over at my timer, but I want you to look straight up, eyes to the ceiling. Keep that tension out of your neck. As long as you can hear, it's good. And rest. Woo, hug those knees. Option 1, you'll do 2 sets of hip bridges. Option 2, 1 leg to the sky, single leg hip bridge. Choose, okay? Because we're going to do 2 sets either way. It could be 1 leg, or both legs. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, on. Now another one, I want your eyes on the ceiling. Good. Push those arms down by your sides. Put that footprint on the ceiling there, okay? Stamp it. Work the bottom leg, the bottom glute. Yeah, there we go. Come on. These are always so hard. I need these. Woo, thanks for doing them with me, team. Where's the beep? Here it comes. 3, 2, and rest. Woo. Yow. Okay, side 2 or set 2. I'm just doing a little flopping around. Side 2, nice. Relax your neck, arms by your side. You send the other leg up. I love this, but I hate it. Bridges, so important, so good for your glutes. Here we go. Bottom leg, 2 and 1. Stamp it down, back up. Try to create tension into that bottom foot, like you're squishing a bug. Good. Hang in there. So, happy Monday. Let me know what day you're doing this video. Maybe it's a weekend, you have a little more time for yourself. It's a great way to spend your free time is investing in your health, in your stability, in your joints, in your flexibility. 2, rest. Okay, we're so close. We have our twist. So if you can crunch, you're gonna lift, hold, twist, center, and down. The progression here is a lift, hold, kick, center, and down. If you cannot lift the crunch, maybe you do some kind of lower body move. You can't twist though. Ready? Here we go. And lift, twist, switch. Good. So you get a little pause at the top right there. Chin up off the chest, fingers light behind your head, elbows wide. Good. Take breaks if you need it, okay? You don't have to do the whole 40 seconds. Do you? If you can do the whole 40, join me. I bet you can. Let's try to be even on both sides. So I'm going to have to do an extra. Rest. Last move, we got roll-ups. Here's your option, okay? So you can come up halfway. Sorry. You come down halfway, lift up, and pull with your arms. If you can, straight arms, straight legs. We're going to roll up like a piece of tape, peel it off the ground. And 4, slide 4, 3. You can hear it, 2. And here we go. Exhale, roll it up. You're like, geez, Tara cannot read a timer today. Yeah, I can't. I'm pretty sure my contact's in the wrong eye. So I hope that I didn't mess this whole video up. Thanks for joining me. Trying not to swing. Try to use your muscle here. Exhale on the way up. Oh, you're so close. Come on, last 10 seconds. Make it good. And 2, 1. Done. Excellent job, team. Beautiful work. Go ahead and pop off those ankle weights. Grab a sip of water, and let's stretch and cool things down. All right, team. Kick that left leg out to the side. Right sole of the foot to your inner thigh. Reach out outside the shin. Circle the right arm up. Stretch. Release the armpit for the ceiling. And come on up. Look towards your shin and crawl down. Bow, stretch, breathe. Nice job. Come on up. We're going to take a stretch for the front of this thigh. So lean back into your left hand. Tuck your right shoelaces down or the top of the foot. Reach that right arm up. This might be enough. Stay here if you already feel stretched. Lean on the opposite elbow if you want to go a little farther back. And just press that right hip to the ceiling. If you feel anything in your knee, come out of this. I don't want to stretch your knee. I want to stretch your quad. So if your knee is a little bit unhealthy, don't go this far down. Exhale forward towards your toe and unwind. Let's switch it. Other leg. Sole of the foot to the inner thigh. Take that leg out at 45. Side windmill up. Left armpit for the sky. And stretch out your waist. Good. Center. Let's look down at the foot and bow. Walk it towards that ankle. This class reminds me of a class I used to teach live for Choose. Killer core and glutes. This reminds me of killer core and glutes. I love that class and I miss teaching it. Come on up. We're going to tuck the top of the shoe behind your glutes. Sit back into your right hand. Take support on this hand. Tuck. This might be it. If you feel stretch, hold right here. If there's room to lean back on your elbow, go ahead. We want stretch in the quad, not the knee. Kind of press that hip up. Exhale, come towards your toe and unwind that back knee. Let's bend and come into pigeon. So roll the top of your back knee to the floor, and now you're taking this nice outer hip stretch. If this hurts your knee, or anything, hurts anything, do this on your back. If it feels good though, you can bow. Half pigeon from yoga. Love it. Press down, go ahead, and then windshield wiper to the other side of your mat. Drop the other knee, stretch out that leg behind you. If you're on your back, just simply switch to the other figure 4 stretch on your back. And then if it feels good, bow. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this workout. Let me know in the comments how it went. Give it a like and a share if you would like me to do more, because if you interact with the video, it does better for me on my analytics and helps me know what to make. Press it up. And let's crisscross those ankles. Take a big breath. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms. Press up. Stretch the elbows back. Push your head into your hands. God, and let's bow. Reach forward. Melt your chest to your shins. Round the back. Walk it up. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one.